Hey everyone, I am back with another video, and this time I am doing a video that someone just requested, and the topic was how to get clients. So the way I got clients, like I started doing nails when I was 15. So my clients were my classmates, just people from my school. And then those people would tell, their aunt, their mom, their whatever. So, just people that they know started coming to me. And of course, I wasn't as good back then, so a couple of them stopped coming to me. But then I had that one group of people that stuck with me, while I was still learning. So now, 6 years later, a lot of those people that I had when I was 15, like they're still coming to me. So it's just based on like word of mouth. So I never really had to like advertise myself as much, because it was more, somebody tell this person and then that person tell the other person. So, and the way you get that is, you do good work. So whenever you do work that's good, people are more likely to tell 5 people. Wait, no, that's not what I was going to say. When you do good work, people are glad to, like to say like, oh yeah, girl, like, such and such did my nails. Now, if you do bad work, then people will probably tell way more people like, hey, don't go to this person because she doesn't do this, and that. They always have something bad to say, but you just have to focus focus on providing good work, because that's actually one of my main points. You want to define yourself, and what I mean by that is you don't want to just provide a manicure, or you don't want to just provide a full set. You want to interact with your client. You want them to feel like their family, I guess. You want them to come back, because a lot of the time people just go like to different shops. They just go to different shops because I feel like the people at the shops, they don't make them feel welcome. They don't make them feel like they need to come back. And like for me, I think I've stated in my other videos, like I sit there and talk to them, and they all have, a different story, so they want to come back to me. So not only am I providing, a service, I'm providing my friendship, if that makes sense. I think I'm getting a little too deep into it, but I'm trying to be as honest as I can. You want to make your service more than just that service. So I feel like that's a lot. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people come back to me because we have that connection. Another thing would be competitive prices. Like, I'm not saying you need to just, be real cheap, but you also want to, be more reasonable than what the shop is, which is what I talked about in my previous video. I don't feel comfortable just charging people an arm and a leg, because I want people to be able to come to me, to get something done, and feel good about themselves, because that's really what I care about the most. Another thing would be, like advertise yourself on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like, all the social media. People, like a lot of people, share stuff, and when you share it or when you post something, you want to use hashtags. You want to like for me, I'm in Arkansas, like you want to hashtag Arkansas nail techs, hashtag, your city, hashtag nails, hashtag everything. Because, a lot of the time, like even myself, like say I want to do, like say for my nails, I wanted to do, some red nails. So I do hashtag red nails or hashtag matte nails. So a lot of people actually do that. Like they go in and search for specific hashtags. And yes, and like social media is huge right now, so that's really the main way to go. And then another thing would be, once you get a good clientele, you want to focus on getting referrals. So one thing that I did was I made these little cards not too long ago. Well, it's been about a year now, and they just say loyalty card. It's a refer 5 friends for a free fill. And then I had a line where they can put their name in, and then every time they came, like, I'll exit out or initial it or something. But to be honest, I never really got to use these, because for some reason, I can't remember when, but I kind of like just blew up, and like everybody all of a sudden wanted to come to me. So right now I am at the point where I'm no longer accepting new clients, only because by the time my regulars rebook, like I just didn't have any space for anybody else. And then like sometimes, I'll have like 1 or 2 openings throughout the week, But I know that sometimes people forget to book, or they'll be like, oh, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out for work, so I'll let you know, and then they forget. So I always know that there's going to be one of my regulars that, takes me at the last minute and be like, hey girl, can I get an opening? And that's what that's for. I leave those 2 or 3 little spots open for those people. But I feel like, I value my customers a lot, and that's what a lot of people don't do. I value them, and I know that there's a lot of people that, like, say, just random people keep contacting you, to get a service done, and they just take them in and take them in. And then when one of their regulars takes them, they're like, oh, girl, well, I'm full. And it's like, but I'm your regular, so like, how are you just gonna leave me out? And I've been coming to you for years, and you just took somebody, random in, which I understand, you gotta get your money however you get it, but to me, it's like I value my clients too much. And I feel like, I don't know, like I don't want to say I get too personal or too attached, but I feel like that's a good thing though, because that's why my girls keep coming back. Like, I've been telling some of my, like, just 5 minutes ago, I was telling one of my girls, like, yeah, girl, like, my YouTube subscribers, they've been telling me, they're from Florida and they want me out there. And she was kind of like, why are you telling me this? She said, girl, you ain't going nowhere. She said, stop false advertising. And I was like, what are you saying? She's like, girl, we not letting you go. So, like, that's the type of connection. And, like, we literally, like, just had, like, this. She said, girl, we finna have a grown people conversation. And, like, she started telling me, about her relationship or whatever. So, like, that's the kind of relationship you want to have with your customers, to keep them from keep them coming. Sorry. You want to keep them coming. And, like, and every time they come, like her, like, every time she come, like, girl, did I tell you about such and such? Or, I already told you about that. We always have, like, some really good conversations. And that's what they want. Like, they don't just want a nail tech. They want a friend, somebody they can vent to. Like, we're their counselors or therapists or nail tech. Like, they're everything, basically. Like, with her, she has this full-time job she just started, and they're like, hey, I need you to work, Tuesday from this time to this time. And she's like, well, I made this nail appointment like 2 weeks ago, so I can't miss it. So Tuesday, I can't come in at this time. I'm gonna have to come in at this time. So, like, she lets them know. And she was just telling me that today again. She was like, girl, you think I be playing? And she showed me the text message where she texts her boss, and she was like, no, like, I already scheduled this appointment, like, I can't miss it. And her boss was like, oh, it's okay, I understand. She was like, that's how serious I am about you. She said, I don't play about you. So, like, you want to have that, and I keep saying this, but you want to have a good relationship with your clients to keep them coming back. And, like, the loyalty card, I think there's different ones that I've seen, but I decided to do this one. And, even though you're giving away a free fill, like, they brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full sets. So for you to just give out that free fill, it's not really going to hurt you, because most likely, if you provide good work, you're going to have 5 more clients, So, yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything, I feel like. So, yeah, like I said, I'm at the point in my business where I'm no longer taking, new clients. And that's also because that comes in with, quality over quantity. Like, I feel like I'm making enough and I'm making my clients happy to the point where, I'm not going to sit here and just work myself out too hard. What is that? Oh, it must just be. Why it look like that? But yeah, guys, so you want to make sure you just have that good relationship. Make your service more than what it is. Competitive price, social media, and referrals. 4 things you want to focus on. And once you do that, like, just make sure you provide good work. I can't stress that enough. Provide good work, and you have them coming back. Like, all my girls, they come every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, they're here. And if they can't make it, like, they could have a flat tire. They could have, like 1 year it was freaking snowing. Like it was snowing. Like I didn't even want to go out and drive in the snow. And I told the girl like, hey girl, you know, like I cancel all of my appointments, you know, for you guys' safety and my safety and everybody's safety. And she said, girl, it's okay. She said, I can make it out there. And I was like, girl, no, like I don't want you dying because you want to come get your nails done. And she's like, no girl, like I promise, like I'll make it out there. And I was like, girl, like we gonna have to reschedule, like let this snow melt and then we'll worry about your nails and my nails and everybody's nails. But like they're determined to like come. So like with me talking about, you know, moving to a different state, they're like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like I don't know, like what are y'all gonna do? Like, and that kind of hurt. Not, yeah, it kind of do hurt me because it's like, dang, these people been coming to me, you know, for years, like since I started, and I'm just gonna abandon them. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't want to say I'm not happy here, but I know there's more out there for me. There's more money for me to make. There's more stuff to do because there's nothing to do here. So yeah, y'all look at Sugar Bear. He got on his little vest because he's so small. Like he's always shaking in the morning time. So I put him his little vest on, and he is ready to go. Sugar Bear said, "Hi, Sugar Bear. Hi, Sugar Bear." He hear a car, y'all. What is it, Sugar Bear? What is it? Cherry, put them ears down. So yeah, guys, hopefully I covered everything. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll cover that for you in the comments. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, please. So yeah, till next time. If you have any video suggestions, comment below, and I will see what I can do. Yeah, should move your ears. So yeah, guys, once again, thank you for watching, and till next time.